Hi, I'm Chanel Simmons of No Tax and Financial Solutions, and I wanted to talk to you today about the 1099K. And I wanted to kind of demystify some of the things that's going around about this $600 rule when it comes to PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and other third party uh, payment processors. So, when it comes to the Internal Revenue Service and when it comes to reporting income that exceeds $600 for the year, let's be clear, reporting your income especially when it's coming from your business as far as services or products, that has always been a reportable transaction. That has always been something, a source of income that you were required to report. Internal Revenue Code 61 pretty much states all sources of income, except where the code says otherwise, is subject to taxes. And one of those sources of income that it explicitly in that code section states that is subject to taxes is any means that come through your business and or from products and or services or trade, right? So here's the thing. A lot of people are doing transactions, they're providing a service, they're selling a product. And sure, you may not have it registered as an LLC yet, or you may not feel as though that you're a full business quite yet because you're not showing a profit. But the mere fact that you're out there selling the product and is offered and people are purchasing it, or you're providing that service or advertising that, you're available for service and people are purchasing it, you are in business. And even though you might not have everything as legitimized as you would like, you are operating as a sole proprietorship. So therefore, guess what? You should be very much so still reporting that income. And even if you were reporting it, even if you want to state that you're a hobby income is reportable as well. Okay. You just aren't able to report as many as expenses. You're not able to report a loss when you want to treat it as a hobby. But even if you want to go so far and say, oh, it's a hobby, guess what? The tax law still states you need to report hobby income as well. So whether you want to say it's a hobby or a business, whether it's $600 for the year or $6, technically you are supposed to be reporting that income, right? Here's the thing. With the 1099K, all this is doing is the Internal Revenue Service is now being made aware of exactly how much money you are receiving during the year, right? I want to point out line 3, it shows total number of transactions that you've made during the year. And then line 1A is going to be transactions where a card or a wire went through, like basically, funds were transferred through from a third party. And then line 1B is going to be when a card wasn't present. So basically, you just kind of typed in the numbers. So, and then here we are each month when it comes to section 5, a breakout of how much you made each and every month. It's the Internal Revenue Service just trying to find out ways to create more disclosure without having to put people through audits. Honestly, I look at this as a means of being able to prove your income for other purposes, such as loans. A lot of people are always, particularly those of you who are self-employed, you're always looking for ways to try to prove that you, in fact, really are an income generator and that you really do make money in your ventures. Well, here comes another third party to show that you've made X amount of dollars during the year and people have paid you and they pay you rather regularly. Even you talk about a breakout each month of what you make. This is a fabulous way to show that you've made X amount of dollars each and every month consistently, and that you could sustain maybe further funding to further grow and expand your business. So don't look at this in a negative light by any means. Look at this as a way of working it to your advantage to continue doing the right thing. I know for a fact my clients, they're not shook by this new rule at all because we've always reported our income, regardless of dollar amount, because we always want to count all of our dollars to show just how much of an awesome income generator we really are. And I wish all of that for all of you who are out here listening as well. You don't be shook by this. If you are the person who wants to show that your business is a revenue generator and to show all the money that your businesses are making and what you're able to do as either as an independent contractor, as a freelancer, or as a thriving and emerging small business, the 1099K actually assists in that and making sure that all of your dollars are included in that gross revenue dollar amount. And it's not just only what hits the bank. Okay. So I am excited for this. Honestly, it's just further disclosure. It basically gives you a bigger, broader picture of what it is that you are doing in your business. It may also help you in trying to figure out maybe some to streamline your business. You might actually be the person who's offering all of those processors and go to find out all of your clients are really using one processor and you really haven't had the time to like look at the books, look at the numbers. You can now see it really quickly. All my money's coming from this one processor. Maybe I should just shift all my clients to this one processor. So again, I wouldn't look at this in a negative light. You've always had to report the income. Always. Even if you don't receive a 1099K, you're still required to report the income. Even if it's under $600 just from that one processor, right? You made more than $600 in the, or $400 actually in the year. You're required to report the income. So again, businesses, those of you who operate with business in mind, you don't mind doing any of that. This should not matter to you. It's just another form that you're going to collect that's going to be a part of the pile of forms that's needed and everything that you gather for your tax portfolio. And there you go for the year and keep it moving. For those of you who are concerned, today's a new day, right? We learn, we grow as we go. If you have questions and concerns, you are always welcome to feel free to schedule a consultation with me. My information is below, and I look forward to talking to you about how this may impact you and what you can take from this personally. But definitely, this is 1099Ks is not anything new. Reporting your income because of the fact that you have payments being processed, again, not new when it comes to the business world at all. And for those of you who have always reported everything that you receive, this is not going to be anything that should have you concerned. For those of you who haven't, today's just a new day. And now we're just going to be making sure we put the full picture to show just how great of an income generator you really are. Okay? Take care. Talk to you next time. Bye.